Welcome to another episode of the Hardwood Court of Opinions podcast. My guys, how y'all doing today?
Nope. Doing
Hey,
good.
what up?
So I know you see less people if you've been following our journey. Typically, we have 6 people, but 2 of our guys are out. One is training at a basketball camp. Another one's coaching youth basketball. So
Shout out KB.
Shout out to KB. Shout out to
Shout
Big
out Big
Bart,
Bart.
our guys. They'll be back next episode. So don't forget about them. Follow us on all social media, especially YouTube, where you can see these lovely faces, see these handsome gentlemen right here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I just wanted to introduce this game to everybody that's watching. There's a Twitter game going around right now that's pretty popular where you describe your favorite sports moment, you make it as boring as possible, and everybody else has to kind of guess and, see who can guess what they're talking about. Well, here on the Hardwood Court of Opinions podcast, we're making it a game. We're going to write our answers down. We're going to show it to the screen once the time is up, and we'll see who's the winner. We'll see who got that knowledge. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, Spence, you on the clock first. Let's go ahead and get this game started. Go ahead, go with it. Let's get it.
All right. The year is 2015. 2 historic franchises are battling out. It's the second quarter. The quarterback pump fakes and throws the ball. And someone catches it for a touchdown. Do I need to give more information? I don't know. Do I need to give more information?
When you're done, so you're done. I'll start the
Bro,
clock.
I feel like that could be me out there in the youth game.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give some more context.
Don't give too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. It's 2015. 2 historic teams are playing. One legendary quarterback. 2 legendary quarterbacks. It's up for interpretation. The score is 7-3 in the second quarter. The ball is play faked. The receiver opens up, gets flags thrown, but still catches the ball in the end zone for a touchdown.
And timer starts now. Oh, man. Time.
We got, fellas, what we got?
All right.
No, I was trying to finish the word.
What we got?
All right, let's hold it up to the screen. It's all backwards.
Say mine. Let me say mine.
Matt crazy, bro.
What did Matt say?
Matt talking about Lakers versus Bulls.
Hey, let me read what mine says.
Okay, what's yours say?
Hey, that card ain't gonna work.
Mine is Odell Beckham Jr.'s catch over Carr. Brandon Carr one-handed in the end zone.
Mine is Eli Manning to Odell Beckham.
Oh, blop, blop, blop. That is
So I won.
Psych.
Yeah, okay. You got one more, B.
I ain't gonna know any of these, man. All right.
All right, cool, bad.
Oh, you got to step your game up then.
All right, one more. 2009. One of the teams is 9-0. They're down by 7 in the fourth quarter. Two historic GOAT quarterbacks. It's 4th and 2. Ball is hiked. The ball is bumbled, and the opposing team stops the offense from getting a first down, regains possession, scores a touchdown for a win.
Oh, I think I know this one.
I kind of got distracted. My bad.
Are you good?
You need to hear it again.
I did. I think I do.
Say it
Not the whole
again.
thing.
So 4th and 2. Two goatee quarterbacks. They're battling it out. One team is 9-0, doesn't want to lose their momentum, but they're down by 7. The opposing team has the ball. It's 4th and 2. Quarterback, they hike the ball, slant route. They get stopped. Turnover on downs. Opposing team comes down, scores for the win.
Team comes down.
2012?
2009.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, wow.
I had it. I was like, oh, I know this one. Okay.
Wow.
I had to get tougher. The first one was too easy. You know, everybody know. Reach back like 1-3, like 1-3.
Man, it's nice.
You know what confused me? You got that Colts jersey on, so I'm like, Peyton. What did Peyton do? What did Peyton do?
What would Peyton do? This is Jesus.
On down.
This is just like Jesus. What would Peyton do?
Man, you said 12 though.
2009.
2009, even further back.
Wait, that 30 seconds been up.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't got an answer for this one.
Okay, let's see what we got, fellas.
Man,
That was a tough one.
yeah.
I ain't got nothing.
Man, I don't even know.
See what I got?
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Something with the Patriots? I don't know.
That's good. What do you got, Nate?
I said it's good.
Okay. So I'll give it out. In 2009, that's why I'm wearing my boy Peyton. In 2009, we were playing the Patriots.
I knew it.
It was 4th and 2, critical game. That allowed us to not have to go through Foxborough to get to that championship. But in 2009, Kevin Falk, which was like, I think in 2007, he was like MVP. Tom Brady threw him a slant route. He was fumbling, but he didn't get the forward progress. He got tackled. Turnover on downs. Peyton Manning threw it to Reggie Wayne for the game-winning touchdown.
Bro,
And
I knew it.
That's
what I said.
That's my franchise right there. So stand up,
Dang.
Peyton Manning.
I should have just wrote it down.
That was a tough one. Sorry, that wasn't like a
No, that's good.
one. Yeah,
That's the point of it. That's the point. It just has to be a memorable game to you.
yeah, for sure. Bet. All right, let's go. Let's see if I can do this because I might be trash at this, big fella.
Man. Matt, you know something about football?
Do I know something about football? I know that you
So-
hike it and then you run 50 yards and then you get home run.
So, Unc, I think you're up next. Let's go.
Yes, sir. All right. So this moment, after eating a bag of Skittles, tough run, you got to get a win. Hits the line of scrimmage, stopped cold. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 have hands on him. No good, kept going. Threw a 225-pounder out of the way like it was nothing. Kept going. Looks like he's going to run out of juice before he gets to the end zone. Was able to keep going. Does a splash landing in the end zone. Touchdown. What you got, fellas?
I know that.
I know who. I'm trying to remember the game.
Yeah. Because if I'd have given you too much, you definitely would have got it.
I know who are. The first thing you said gave it away for me.
I tried to throw a hint in there.
I got it.
2 Super Bowl winning franchises. Yeah, B. Spence, I know you probably got it.
I got it. We good?
What you got? Let me hear it.
I got about 5 more seconds.
All right.
Well, B. Spence is ready. You still got the time. Let me hear it.
No. Hold on.
Hold on. Let's get Mr. Matthew Hooks out of the way. What you got?
I know who the player is. I don't know the player, so you guys go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna say this. Hold my dick. That was
I gotta bleep
that
that out.
Marshawn
Lynch's
Against the
run
Saints.
against
I
the
said that
Saints.
too. Marshawn Lynch against the
It
Saints.
was Marshawn Lynch when he said Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw that hint out there.
But when he said hold my dick,
Man, that's a man's run
Yeah,
right
put the
there.
team on the
that's
back
a man's run.
That was a man's run. That
That
changed
is
it
a
right
man's
there.
run.
Yes, sir.
That is definitely historic and notable. That thing was
Absolutely.
yeah.
Man,
We did like
beast
a
mode.
rugby play or something, soccer. Everybody gonna stick to football.
No.
I started watching football in 2017.
Oh man, you missed a lot of football.
I'm joking.
All right, so I got another one for you. This is
Next.
we're gonna switch sports on you.
Okay.
All right. So wrapping up a game. 2 historic franchises. One never won a championship. Almost got into a brawl on the court. Nothing happens as usual. In b-ball, one player lays down on the table, some flies out of the stands. You know how it goes. Jump up, handle your business. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece. Now you got a whole family dinner swinging around. Yes, you got several that jump up there. What we got, fellas?
Oh, we know what this is.
I gotta write this down.
Yes, you do. Had never seen it before and probably will never see it again. I need to know the franchises too.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yes, sir.
Come on, 30 seconds.
Man.
Bro, that particular thing, you see the best display of hands.
So, do we gotta hold the papers up, or you didn't say it?
Hey, you can say it.
You finally got one and you ready?
Yeah,
Nah,
you ready
know
now.
something. I'm ready.
Okay, go Matt, go
What
for
you
it.
got?
Go for it.
Pistons versus Pacers.
Hey!
No, the brawl. We had Steven Jackson, Ron Artest, Meta World Peace, whatever you want to call him.
He wasn't meta yet.
He was not meta yet.
He wasn't meta yet.
I said whatever you want to call him.
Who stole on somebody and fell, if you know so much?
Oh, who did that?
Ooh,
Who did?
Jermaine O'Neal.
I was
Jermaine.
his name. Yeah.
Right then. Cat walked up. Yeah.
That was a sliding punch, bro. That was
Man.
Mike Tyson's knockout.
Ben Wallace, all of them involved.
Pacers, Auburn Palace brawl against the Pistons.
Yep. Call it the Malice in the
Palace
Palace.
in the Palace.
Ron
Yes, sir.
Artest and Jermaine O'Neal with the
Something
sliding
actually
punch.
happened like that at the high school I went to.
That was
yeah.
a good one, man. That was a good one.
Man.
That was a good one.
That's crazy.
Hey, what you got, Matt?
Got you. Let's see.
Oh, Matt's gonna be something strange, bro.
Man, I forgot. I think it might have been one of the last games he played. Put up a lot of points, or did he? He had some points in the game. And he knocked the team out of the playoffs.
I already know what this is. Don't gotta do much with Matt.
Yeah, we could guess what franchise his stuff will be about.
Dang.
Let's
I
go.
love it though. That's how it's supposed to be, bro.
Yes, sir.
You die hard.
All right. Who going first?
I'll go first. I'll say Kobe 60 piece against you.
Mamba out.
Wrong. I'm talking about who beat Murray in a tennis match.
Mamba out.
Mamba
That's
out.
my guy.
That's what I put. 60 points. Mamba out.
Peace.
Okay,
Mamba
okay.
out. Rest in
Yep.
peace.
Those would probably be easy. Too.
Bean.
So let's see. This was like early in his career. I think it was the finals.
It's Kobe.
Let's see.
It better not be Kobe.
It was a big game.
Okay.
Someone was out, and another player had to fill in.
I know what this is.
Hold on, I got a phone call. Hello? I'm telling this exciting story. You know, be playing this game. All right, gotcha. Hold on, I'll call you back. This is gonna be real quick. Sorry about that, y'all.
Okay, give me some more details, bro.
Is that real?
So, don't worry about my material. Worry about your material.
Is that real? They taking phone calls?
I forgot the story. So it was a football play. I'm joking. Yeah, so someone had to fill in. He played a position that he normally doesn't play, and they won the game.
Dang, bro.
No.
Go start from the beginning. Because I don't know if we're talking about lacrosse or anything. That's very.
I think I got it.
Go, bro. I need some more details. Like, go. Just
I
go.
gave a lot of details.
No, just say it again. Say it again.
Early in his career, may or may not have been in the playoffs. Someone was hurt, sick, something like that. Another player had to fill in a position that he normally didn't play, and they won at the end.
I think
I kind of know this, I think.
You know it.
It's escaping me right now. Dang, you got me, Matt, with your lack of details.
Was it the phone call?
It was the phone call.
It may have been a real call or not. Who knows?
Dude, I know this, but I can't get it. Dang. I'm gonna be
All right,
mad.
30 seconds is up.
All right. I don't
I think
got
I
it.
got it.
I don't got it.
I think I got it.
I think I got it.
The phone call throwing me off because I don't know that was a prop.
That was a prop. It didn't even ring. It didn't even.
I'm over here trying to think
It
about
vibrated or something.
Forgot to turn my ringtone off.
I'm going to go first, right or wrong. Magic Johnson having to play center to win that game.
Yes, sir.
Boom!
Okay.
Rookie year. Filled in.
1980 against the Celtics.
I knew it was a Laker thing. Dang.
Yeah.
Once he said had to fill in a position, I was like, that's that
He
magic.
played center.
Yeah. 1980s. Kareem was out.
I got somebody.
That's a good one, Matt. That's a good one.
What you
All
got?
right, my
I'm
turn.
not a Lakers fan, really. That just doesn't do it for me.
I just knew it would be a Lakers moment.
Yeah.
We can already guess what his moment's gonna be.
Who? Yours?
Yeah, mine. Go ahead, man.
What
All
you
right.
got, Ace?
All right. So, a guy who's really mainly known for shooting threw a ball to a tall guy who typically can't complete this play. He did. Celebrated like a legend, and it was in a celebrated game.
What?
Okay, say it again.
A guy who's really mainly known for shooting threw a ball to a tall guy who typically can't complete this play. He did. The tall guy completed the play, celebrated like a legend, and it was in a celebrated game.
He typically can't complete the play though.
Aaron, you cheating.
Bruh.
Man, tall guy that typically can't complete the play.
That's a good one, Aaron.
Yeah, that's throwing me off.
I'll read it one more time. There's a lot of hints in there.
Give me enough. Yeah, give me some.
A guy who's really mainly known for shooting. That's what he's known for, is shooting the ball.
Right.
Instead of shooting on this particular play, he threw a ball to a tall guy. The way he threw it, this tall guy typically can't complete this play.
I have one question.
The tall guy completed the play and did a celebration that is from a legend, and this was in a celebrated game.
I have one question.
Okay.
Oh, we at the end of the game. How you start asking questions?
Never mind.
Okay, I got it.
So we'll do the 30 seconds now. I know it's a tough one.
I don't know. I'm stumped.
I'm stumped too, but I got it.
I'm stumped, but give it an good old college try.
That's all we can do.
That's it.
All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready to reveal.
Let me see them answers.
Dirt to somebody, Maz versus somebody.
Boom.
Hell.
He said dirt versus somebody.
Mine is Kobe's alley-oop to Shaq in the
No.
finals.
He would make that play though. He typically would make that shot.
So
Well, that's what threw me off.
the guy who mainly always is known for shooting is Steph Curry.
I was thinking about Steph.
Steph Curry threw an alley-oop to Dirk in the All-Star game.
But
Oh, that's different.
Dirk caught the
I didn't
alley-oop
think that.
and finished it, and then did the Vince Carter celebration.
Do I get a half?
Celebration
Do
of a
I get
legend.
a half a
You
point
know what's
for
something
saying
with
Dirk?
Brandon got it.
Yeah,
Brandon
Dirk.
got it. He said
Hey, that's a good one though. For me, that was a big moment.
Right.
Steph threw that oop to Dirk. Dirk caught it, dunked it, and then
I'm thinking about a real game. Oh, he brought up the
I
All-Star.
said in a
the All-Star
celebrated game.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did. It was a very elusive. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
All right.
Now I got two others. I'm only gonna do one, of course, but one of them is too easy, so I ain't going to do
Yeah,
it.
do that one.
Nope.
Dude, we need points.
I think I got 1 point.
Okay, I ain't gonna do the easy one. A young possible legend has his back against the wall. No time left on the clock, basically. No time on the clock. Down by 3. Has to somehow, even though he knows the focus is on him, has to somehow find a way to get into some open space to send the game in overtime. And the most improbable thing happens. Somehow, the pass is thrown baseline. The guy catches it and throws it so high that it basically goes over the backboard and goes in, sends the game in overtime. That wasn't even a boring story.
Okay, say it one more time, Aaron.
Aaron can't play no more.
Go ahead. I think I got it.
A young legend, possible legend, has his back against the wall. His team is down by 3 points, and there's basically no time left on the shot clock. So you can't get a layup in it unless you get an and one. So he knows he has to get a 3 up, but there's no time to even try to draw a foul. The most improbable thing happens. The ball gets thrown baseline, basically to a corner. The young possible legend catches the ball in stride and just launches the ball up super high. And it basically, because he's fading out of bounds from the corner, it goes over the backboard and goes to end the game in overtime.
Dude.
Oh, I got it.
Do you?
30 seconds starts now.
I don't got this one. The only person I know to shoot over the back.
My Sharpie done.
I had to go with this one. The other one way too easy.
I can't even write it down. My Sharpie done dried out.
Give it a guess.
Give it a guess.
That's it.
Give it a guess.
All right, we ready?
Man, I'm gonna guess it. I done seen a handful of people shoot it over the back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll do my guess first.
No, you go last, since I think you probably got it. What you
No, I
got?
want to go first. Let me guess.
Let me go first because
mine is
I got
wrong
it.
anyway.
They probably do got it. I'm just saying like Manu Ginobili.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I've got Steph Curry against somebody.
No.
No? Okay.
2K19, Aaron's My Career Game.
It's a Mavericks deal.
Bro, I stood up like this on purpose.
So it's Vince Carter's shot in the corner?
That was a great shot, but he wasn't like fading out. He wasn't fading.
It wasn't Young Buck, huh?
I said a young possible legend.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Dirk. That shot he hit against Portland.
Who?
Luka. When he
Luka
was
Doncic.
going to running the baseline, they threw him the ball. He caught the ball and just threw it up real high. And that mug,
And it dropped.
it felt like 30 feet in the air, maybe more. And then, y'all don't remember that? It was like
this game all wrong. I gotta remember that is the Mavericks. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
the first one wasn't the Mavericks, even though it was Dirk. It was an All-Star game.
It's the Mavericks. Close enough.
But so the other one was I was gonna talk about Dirk's run to the championship, but that was too easy.
Yeah.
That was a big deal for me because you always grow as like you guys as teams, right? Your favorite teams, you always like want that player to do some unbelievable stuff, especially when you see other teams players do it. You see a LeBron do something stupid, you see a Peyton Manning do something stupid, and your team ain't doing nothing crazy, and then Luka comes along, and I'm like, we about to lose another game, and this dude hits the craziest shot I've probably ever seen outside of Kobe fading away, switching hands midair, and hitting a three. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
That is.
Did y'all win that game?
Huh?
Did y'all win that game?
No, we lost in overtime.
Oh my God. It happens.
It happens. That was his rookie season, though. It was.
That was a great moment, though, huh?
Right.
Yeah, it was actually really crazy. It was like 0.4 seconds on the clock. This dude catches it while he's in the air, fading out of bounds, and just throws it up in the air. And DeAndre Jordan and everybody was like, oh, my. It was crazy. We're going to show that play.
We'll show the play.
Before Thanksgiving.
Indeed.
Got it.
Here in the corner, Luka goes in. How did he do it? How did he do it? That is Luka magic.
Incredible.
But I got a question for you guys, though.
Okay.
Is there something, right, that you know now that you wish you would have known back in the day? It could be like a learning experience, a life lesson, or anything. Is there something that you know now that you wish you would have knew back then?
Good question.
Right? And you look like you're thinking real hard, dude.
Good question.
You know what? No, I'm not thinking real hard, but I am thinking. So Absolutely. I think, what the first thing comes to mind is that I think since most of us grow up, in underdeveloped communities, we don't take education as seriously. So I think I would have, looking back, I probably would have taken things a little bit more seriously. Like high school and college was kind of a joke in a sense where I was just trying to entertain them hoes. Like that's all I was trying to do.
So go to school, pay attention, do not listen to this message.
Yeah, facts. So I was just trying to, and you're so not self-aware at that age, man. Like you do not have what it takes. And like I would have probably found a mentor, like somebody that I can kind of model myself after. I would have took, school a little bit more seriously, but in the same notion, like pressing a little bit forward. I might not have, and this is going to sound very contradictory, right? I probably would have went into business as opposed to half step in college. I probably would have put more of my efforts into like trying to start a business really early, and getting going, as opposed to taking the educational route and still not really taking it seriously. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, I think those are the couple of things. Like in high school, should have took everything a little bit more seriously, right? I played ball. So I think some of us are so naturally talented, we just opt out of practice, bro. We like AI practice. So I didn't practice any of my crafts, any of my gifts. They came so natural, so I didn't feel the need to put in any effort. So from my standpoint, I probably would have took education a little bit more seriously earlier on, and then honed in on what I was going to focus on as a profession. But I do not regret, with all that being said, I do not regret. I think everything happens for a reason. From my standpoint, I'm very privileged to be in the position that, I am, especially coming from the circumstances that I did. I think we're all kind of in a sense blessed. But that's my take on it. Unc, what are you thinking?
Man, that's right on point. I mean, my thinking is the same thing. And the way I put it, and you always hear people say, man, if I only knew then what I know now. Right. My thing is, man, don't waste time on things that are not important. Right. So like you, I was focused on getting out of the hood. That was my thing. So I did work hard, but education was a means to an end. I was always talking about sports. Hey, I'm playing something professional. Right. But man, don't worry so much about your childhood. That's what I would say. Right. Think about adulthood, because it's coming whether you are ready for it or not. So focus on being ready for it. That means understanding credit. Yep. Understanding finance. You gotta have some money. Makes the world go round. Don't get locked into some crazy relationships that don't really mean anything to you. I mean, you can waste years in a bad relationship just because you like somebody. Right. So I would tell young me, and it's actually the same thing I tell my kids, and it's funny they actually listen. My youngest boy told this little girl, you know how they do. The little friend girl asked him, said, "Hey, my friend wants to be your girlfriend." He's like, "Yeah, we're probably not even going to go to the same middle school, so I'm going to have to pass." Because I talked to them about not falling in love while you're young and thinking that's your whole world, because it's not. Once you go to college, you're going to meet girls from all over the place. Trust me, the menu gets vast and wide. So don't get locked in on you. Focus on your future. That's what I would say. If I would have known that, I would have been, man, I would have really been rolling then in some bucks.
Yeah. I completely agree. What Nate just said for all of our listeners, our male listeners, these hoses.
Hey, way to do it.
Okay.
Good deal.
All right. Man, that was good stuff, Unc.
I don't think that's what he was saying, but I got you.
No, it's good.
I agree with both you guys. I'm gonna go a little bit different route. I wish I knew how to cook earlier on. It was an experience that I had, right? I thought I was doing my thing. I fried some chicken. I went over to somebody's house. I brought like a pre-made bag of pasta. And this person was a chef. You know where you are if you're watching this. And you for traumatizing me. But pretty much laughed me out the kitchen. He's like, this is not cooking. You better get up out my house.
I think I know who it is.
With you. But and after that, I was like, man, you know what I mean? I was eating sugar sandwiches and cereal for a while. I didn't know what to do.
Hey.
Sugar sandwiches.
Hey.
Oh, that's that hood eating.
I know about syrup sandwiches, but sugar sandwiches?
Yes.
With the syrup.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, the syrup is a pleasure for the weekend. You know what I mean? You had the syrup on there.
Luxury?
It's a luxury. So I was like, all right, like, man, I got to learn how to cook. So just taking health more seriously, what you're putting into your body, you know what I mean? Fresh food, organic, whatever you want to do, whatever diet. I wish I would have took my health more seriously about what I was putting in my body earlier on. So,
Man, you got something to tell us? You healthy? You good?
I'm good.
Man, you sound like you got something to tell us.
Diabetes, bro?
Yeah.
I'm good.
If this get big, we need you to stick through. We need you to make it through.
No, I'm good. You know,
swollen ankles.
just even like, you know what I mean, just quality of eating. I wish I knew better.
Bet. Facts.
Okay.
What's up,
mine's kind of lines up with what Unc and Brandon said. So I was a kid that everything kind of came easy to, like pretty much everything. Everything that I wanted to partake in. So I was the kid that, you know, whether it was education, it was all easy. Classes were simple. Sports, they all were easy to me. Dancing, art, music, I played multiple instruments. Everything came easy to me, and so I never developed what we call determination, what we call just being consistent, working hard. I never developed that. And, you know, I grew up in a little of a less unfortunate situation. So I'm the oldest. I didn't have any older brothers, didn't have any older cousins or even really a father figure that would instill or show me what that looks like. I didn't have any examples. And so I never developed that, not only that hunger, but the drive, the determination, the work ethic. I never developed that. So even though everything was easy to me, I could have gone far in many directions had I knew what working hard was. I just didn't. Everything was easy, and I was focused on entertaining. I wanted to.
Who you entertaining?
I was an entertainer, so I got big into dancing. I got big into stepping. I got big into drumming. I got big into hooping. I got big into these things that brought popularity, right? You know, I was kind of a shy kid, so once I started getting people seeing, oh, this guy's talented, we want you to be a part of this and that, it was over for me. You know, I stopped caring about school. I stopped caring about getting proper sleep. I stopped caring about practicing. Thus, my conversations before about not ever being in shape. I was good at basketball, and everything was easy for me to do once I tried doing it. So if I had coaching, discipline, worked out, and things of that nature, the sky was the limit. And so I would tell my younger self to not get caught up in your immediate circle, right? To not get caught up in what's just before you. I thought everything at my middle school was life. I thought everything at my high school was life. If there was a little hottie body something, my attention, we focused on her for too long, too hard, and I'm blocking everything else out. When it was time to dance and step and all that stuff, I blocked everything out. And this is coming from a guy that school was easy. I could have easily graduated with straight A's. No problem. Everything was easy, but I stopped doing homework. I stopped focusing on everything and barely got by just because my focus was somewhere else. So I would tell my younger self to stay focused, learn how to develop a work ethic, and especially for sports. I'm a hooper. If I could have just stayed in the gym, worked out, even though I didn't have a role model or anybody to show me anything, I would tell myself to go find somebody because you could have a future in this. And so that's what I would tell myself. Stop focusing on what's right in front of you. Stay focused and develop a work ethic because your life will be so much different. Even though I have a good life, like Brandon said, I'm blessed in business, with some of my closest friends, doing things like this, successful family, all of that stuff. But life would have been vastly different in multiple areas. I mean, even with drumming, me and Brandon were considered two of the top drummers in the state of Nevada our senior year. Soon as marching band ended, I dropped out. I could have got a scholarship for drumming. I was that good, but I just wanted the fun part of it. Marching band ends in the winter. Nobody's looking to hand out scholarships. Nobody's looking at me because I'm not participating. Things of that nature, just not focused. Always about trying to go the fun route. And that, successfully ended a few avenues that I could have taken to further my life. So that's what I would tell my younger self.
Right. But that happens quite a bit, though, right? You see a lot of I get a chance to talk to quite a few young people, especially young black men, and just trying to get them to understand that what they see is their world, their hood, that is not the world. It's a lot more outside of that area. So if you can, some kind of way, if you can get a chance to make them understand that, right, and at least see a little bit more of the world, man, opens your eyes to a lot more as far as opportunities.
Right.
So, black young men, you think it's ball, nothing wrong with it though. But balling or rapping, that's what you hear. But man, it's a lot more out there for you when you're young, and if you can recognize that, man, you're ahead of the game.
Ahead of the game.
Facts. I mean, I'll say this and then I'll end it. In what I'm trying to articulate is that, Nate, you're absolutely correct. I think it needs to be a little bit more direction in our communities. I mean, even if there are mentors that are not directly connected with these people, it takes a village, right? So I completely agree with that. Like, we really need to do some inward, searching and as far as like making sure that we are doing our due diligence and making sure that we have an impact in these young men's lives, right? Because the direction is necessary. So for sure.
Yeah. I'll add this really quick, Matt. For anybody that's watching, and especially any young people, even if you're in your 40s, whatever the case is, continue to look to better yourself. And that doesn't necessarily mean on your own, right? Like Brandon said, a mentor or some kind of great example in a good light, right? Consider the consequences. If you see somebody appearing to be progressing in something that has consequences, then you need to be aware of that. But don't get caught up in your immediate circle. There's so much in life, right? You may be very talented. You may not even know your talents, but you're confining yourself to just what you see before you. There's more out there. Like they said, there's more out there. There's a lot of opportunities, even in today. there's a lot of injustice and stuff happening, and we feel like we may not have a fair shot, go get it. Go get it. Don't settle for what you only see before you. If you feel like you can do better, which I can tell you right now, you can, we all can, go after it. Go find a mentor. Go find someone doing something positive and get out of your own circle. You know, if you're in high school, get away from the girls, get away from the guys, get away from all that stuff, because that's an ever-changing thing. Like Nate said for his kids, I teach my kids the same thing. Don't be so focused on what's before you and right now. You're going to meet more of that. More of those things are going to come. And if that person that you're talking about is with you, they're not going to give up because you ain't ready to dive into that at this exact moment. You got a life ahead of you. There's a lot of things that you can accomplish, and that will absolutely sidetrack you. And in this world is competitive, so you don't have time to be sidetracked. You know, you get behind some of these privileged families, you know, they handing down these secrets and these businesses, and they come out the gate at 17, 18 with a whole life ahead of them with money, with businesses and all this stuff. And we over here caught up in trying to chase this chick or this lifestyle or trying to get this necklace. You know, there's so much more. So I'll just say that for any of our viewers watching.
Gucci don't like you.
What'd you say?
Said Gucci to all the listeners, Gucci don't like you. Don't buy Gucci.
No, yeah, I agree with you. What you guys are saying, and like even whatever level you are in life, even if you're successful in business, a career, let's not plateau. Let's always strive to be better. Even from the next day or the previous week, let's keep making goals and just progressing. To kind of add to what you guys were saying. So we're going to kind of change pace here. We're going from a very important topic. Talk a little bit about football, right? So last week, guys, check out our second episode. We talked about our most ruthless, crazy, insane basketball plays. Let's do our football plays.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's some crazy hits out there. We already went over some with Brandon's with the Odell Beckham catch and all that. So Aaron, you always go last, so let's continue to keep you last for right now. And Brandon,
hey, he didn't switch it up on you. Oh, hey.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, Brandon, what you got?
Bro, you know, a couple of things stand out for me, bro. I like the extras. I like people that do the most, bro. I feel like those are my spirit people because I do the most.
You're a spirit people? Spirit animal?
Yeah, for sure. So I have mine with Antonio Brown, the drop kicking the kicker.
8:49 to play in this first half. They got pressure and Lanning gets it off cleanly. Brown backpedals all the way to the 28-yard line. Good move upfield. Brown splits special teamers, and now Brown is off to the races. Hurdles, kicks a man, and a flag is thrown.
Oh, look, instead of just juking, it's a kicker. Like, you know, instead of juking him or just easily running through him, he felt the need to jump up and kick this man in his helmet. Bro, he didn't have to do that. That is extra. Why did you have to do that? Oh, that is a very memorable time in my life, and it made my soul happy because it like seemed like something that I would try to do that myself. Second, I got on the list is something that really tickled me. It wasn't in game, but DeAndre Hopkins on Hard Knocks versus Hall. And that juke move, I don't know if you guys watched it, right? So these guys are jawing on Hard Knocks. And Hopkins is like, hey, I guess he was winning a lot of routes. And Hall came over to him and was like, bro, you know, when it's my turn to come out there and guard you, I'm going to shut you down. So they got into this beef. He touched him. He was like, hey, man, look, don't touch me. I fear God. Like, I only fear God. Like, leave me alone. So they get matched up. they get matched up on this next play. And Hopkins runs this mean route. And your boy Hall, he get his ankles broke. He's injured. He gets injured, bro. He gets injured.
Oh, somebody hurt.
And Hopkins is basically saying, I don't start it, I finish it. So that is a pretty savage moment to me. I do not know if you guys were able to see that, but it is a great piece of of film. Yeah, but that's my thing. Unc, what do you got?
Man, I got it. 2 quick ones. All right. So one is it's the new beast mode. Derrick Henry against the Ravens. 1 carry was new NFL record where he is throwing grown men left and right. He slows down like he's going to let one of the players hit him. No, get out of here. Throws him out of the way. And still going. At the 50, at the 40, at the 30. Oh, you want some too? Let me get you out of here. In the end zone. Man, crazy run.
Well, there's already been 1 safety in this half. Drive starts at the 1 and looking for a little breathing room, and they get that and plenty more. Derrick Henry still going. Stays in bounds. He might go 99 yards for the touchdown. Unbelievable.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
And my second one is it's funnier than anything. Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson against Ray Lewis. I'm a Ray Lewis fan, man. I love the fact that he'll pray and get all hype and dance for the game and totally lay you out and then come over and say a prayer with you after the game. I love that.
I love
But man, Ocho Cinco, Chad, you know how he is. He's running his mouth, talking to Ray Lewis, comes by, says a little something. But he's going to come across like he is going to pay Ray back. Nah. Hey, Ray Lewis cashes checks. Okay, that's what he does. Put him down, and when Ocho Cinco came to the sideline, the coach asked him, hey, well, what were you thinking? He's like, oh, I thought I had him, coach. Got laid down. Ray kept going about his business like he wasn't there. one of the linemen had to come get Ocho Cinco up. But I love that play.
Man.
All right, what you got?
I'll go next. I got John Lynch, his hit on Dallas Clark. You guys remember that play?
Oh, I do.
I think I do.
It was like 2004.
I do.
I do remember that.
Laid him out,
Yeah.
fumble. They returned the ball, returned it all the way for a touchdown.
That.
Yeah, that's back when you could hit.
He was on it like,
She played later in the first. Sorgi to Dallas Clark. Boom! Nailed by John Lynch. Reggie Wayne picks it up. Wayne, fumble. Kelly Herndon picks it up. Flag down, but the play continues. Look at the return by Herndon. Whoop! And then, whoop! And it gets a block, and then he could go all the way.
Yeah.
DC.
out. John Lynch used to, yeah. That's the only one I got though. So, Eric, you can go ahead and.
Dang.
Shout out to the One Piece.
Dang.
One hit a quitter.
Yeah.
Drumstick, no side.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so first of all, I want to shout out to my boy Jarrell. They threw your boy Derrick Henry in there. I know that's your squad, so send us a comment after you watch this video. So we talked about the Odell catch. That is unbelievable. Brandon Carr, you actually are my guy. That's my boy. We got to talk about that though. But that was crazy. I know people probably give you grief for that, but hey, listen, I would have tried to pull him down too. So that catch, that was ridiculous.
Ain't no shame in that.
Yeah, there's no shame in that.
No.
Yeah. You did everything you could. That dude, that's crazy. But I I got a couple for you, just like I did last week. So, Barry Sanders, any highlight?
Holy mackerel, Barry Sanders.
I'll tell you what, every time we talk about Barry, we say that's the greatest run, that's the greatest run. That might have been the greatest run.
He's off to the races, 40 midfield, keeps going to the 10, 5, and touchdown! What a run by Barry Sanders.
He is something.
Handoff, Barry spins away from one tackle. Barry Sanders, a spectacular.
I just had to throw that in there because that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That Michael Vick scramble when he made those two dudes hit each other.
Oh, yeah.
Being chased, coming near side, keeping the football. 40, 35, 30, 25, 15, 10. Go, Mike Vick! This is over! It's over! Yes!
I was a big Michael Vick fan. Marshawn Lynch busting through that pile.
Back, kill him.
First and goal back at the 15. Lynch not going to get anything. Well, maybe second effort. He comes out the back of it, and he's in. Touchdown.
Who was that against? Was that the Seahawks? No. He played the Seahawks. Was that against? That wasn't the Saints, I don't think. Remember
that
when
Saints game?
I'm wondering. I can't remember what game that was. Remember when? We thought the play was over. Of the 22 players on the field, it seemed like 20 of them was in one, just converged on it. And then all of a sudden, this dude trucking through.
Emerges out of the blue.
I didn't know it. We got to play that. That was beastly. T.O. standing on the star.
That's one. Savage.
Savage. I had Antonio Brown drop kicking that kicker. That was crazy. I watched the tape yesterday. That was funny. Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
That was
that was embarrassing.
I watched that again yesterday. It was an impact hit though.
Years ago, we talked to Tom Moore, then at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose, and it's alive.
I have never seen this before in my life. Watch this. Vince Wilfork is going to throw Brandon Moore back into his quarterback.
It was like impact.
Was it wet outside? Was it even wet outside? His feet came from under him so fast.
Well, his feet didn't slip first. It was the contact first. So for whatever reason, the announcers was giving credit to the maybe the nose. It was somebody on the defensive side. Can't remember who it was. They were giving credit to that player for bull rushing, right? But Mark Sanchez, I don't know if the play broke down because he dropped back the pass and he just tucked and took off, but he juked nobody and took off, and then he for whatever reason he's leaning forward. He hits the player and he falls backwards. So it was just crazy. The last thing I'm going to say, that Brandon Cooks hit from the Eagles when he played for the Patriots in that, I think it was a playoff game when he got knocked out of the playoffs, when he caught the short he took off, did a slant, caught the short pass.
Okay. Yeah.
Start going back this way, but he's looking this way at the defender and doesn't see. Was it Malcolm Jenkins? It was somebody from the Eagles. It was the Eagles championship when the Eagles won.
Okay.
A few years ago, 4 years ago or something? And he's running, but he's looking this way and he just gets blindsided.
Oh, I remember it.
As the running back is, this drive starts from the 37-yard line. Brady stepping up, deep downfield, wide open. Brandon Cooks, and he gets smacked down at the 40-yard line, taking some shot.
Knocked him out the game. That was a savage hit because he's already little. I mean, he not only leveled him, like dude didn't get up. He didn't get up. He was done. They were like, "Yeah, you're done." Concussion, whatever
He made it sound like he dragged him off by his leg. It was like
it was crazy, bro. So that hit. I mean, there's a lot of them, but again, just naming a few of them. But yeah, we're gonna play all them highlights for y'all, man. It's some crazy. Yeah. I know it's some old stuff. My boy,
Matt, throwing that Reggie Bush smash open when Reggie Bush caught that. I think it was like a pass. It wasn't a slant route. It was just like a open route when Reggie Bush got clobbered.
Yeah, I remember that.
Receiver position. Now Reggie Bush lines up as the tailback. Reeves swings it out to Bush. The ball is knocked away. And it
on there.
Yeah.
That was a flat. Yeah, he was running a flat. He got caught. Popped. Out of there. Love it.
We know it's tons and tons of
hey, get that slant when Reggie Bush got hit.
No, he got
it was a flat. It wasn't a slant. It was a flat.
My bad. I'll look for a slant. Reggie Bush got hit.
No, you won't.
I bet you find it. It was a mean hit. I bet you find it.
Yeah, that's going to be another episode, right? Episode 3, Hardwood Court of Opinions podcast. Y'all, thanks for joining us. Great messages in here within the episode. Please take note of that. Let's get better. Let's strive to be better. Let's learn now instead of making mistakes. Let's learn from other people's mistakes and apply knowledge that you do learn.
Hey.
Right? That's for you, Brandon. That's for you.
Hey. Giving nuggets.
But
service announcement.
You guys had a good time?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It was
great
fun.
See us again on our next episode. We're going to be here. Hopefully we have the whole crew back. But stay tuned. We got lots more fun stuff and entertainment. Everything y'all need is going to be right here on this channel.
Got some new stuff coming. Yes, sir.
Hey.
I had to do the B. Bart closeout since he's not here.
No ball. No ball. Just palm.
Yeah. You got to pay homage. You got to give him a shout out. I love it.